great lofty heights attain to build a nation where peace and justice shall reign.
What we want is our voice to be heard, and mostly the voice of the youth.
Ndi Anambra. This is another episode of the People's Manifesto, a voters awareness program that is designed to raise the much needed awareness amongst the people of Anambra, considering the forthcoming elections in November. As we prepare for that elections come November 6th, a whole lot of people have already indicated their interest, hopefully to get their the party flag come November 6th. There's a whole lot from the APC, PDP, APGA, YPP, and a host of other people. This program, like you already understand, is a non-partisan program. Our idea is to look clearly and select based on the timeline, the records of some of these people, and also look at their persona, their personality, and see if they can deliver on the People's Manifesto. If 22% of voters, eligible voters, could turn up for election during the governorship election, why is it so? We need to get people out, to come out and participate in the affairs of government. We may have the best graduating students and all that, but it doesn't add up if when it comes to elections, we don't want to take it up seriously. So we decided to take this project upon ourselves, as we'll be raising awareness so that Ndi Anambra can start on time. Look out for the aspirants that have been showing their interest in contesting the forthcoming governorship election in Anambra come November 6th. What are those qualities that we need? Anambra. Continue Mekali and the Megul already. The likes of Opito B came up with our needs, and Willow Bino continues with the wheel of development. What is the next strategy? If Dubai can be turned around in 49 years, Anambra was created in 1991. That should be like 30 years. If I were to go by what Dubai has gone through, do you think we have enough enterprising individuals in Anambra to think back home and make Nigeria's second smallest state one of the most sorted states when it comes to development? Talk of good hospital, medical tourism, people come down to Anambra for whatever they want to do, whatever it is, cancer and anything. Talk about education, people come down here for the best education. Talk about business, people come down to Anambra. Talk about, with the new airports that's coming on board. I think one of the most laudable projects of the William Bino government. I think it's also going to help and open up our economic powers and help us, attract more investment. We're looking at a governor that has the clout and humility to bring respective Ndi Anambra they are capable into the required areas. Just only recently, Chisco, another Ndi Anambra, floated an airline. The same thing with the other airline, Great Nigerian Eagle or Great One Nigeria Eagle. These are Anambra people doing much. That doesn't even stop our Mr. Peace Onyema already, who's already doing so lovely with Peace Airlines. These are what we are talking about when indigenous sons and daughters tap into the economic areas that can bring much about the much needed employment. But words from the streets of Nigeria say that Anambra may be the home to a sizable amount of billionaires. If that is the case, what are we doing? Putting into consideration the triple helix economic model of the Netherlands, where the government, research institutes, and the private sector determine how the economic policies of the states or the country is, made. I believe the next governor of this state should take that economic policy so that it can improve the much needed public-private partnership that is required to develop the respective economic areas in Anambra State. When we talk about agriculture, education, health, ease of doing business, trade and investments, transportation, you just name them. we know that it is very, very important for us as a state to be able to be self-sufficient. Only recently, when there was when the northern farmers held like what I call it, like a protest, and they said food will not be coming down to the south. That was like a wake-up call. If you cannot feed yourself as a state, then there's room. That's something we need to consider. There's a whole lot going on that we believe that with the right people, with the right policies, Anambra could be one of the most sought after states in Africa, not just in Nigeria, because we have very, very much enterprising people. Follow me. We'll be talking to a few people, and let's hear what they have to say about the governorship election and the qualities they'll be looking out for in the next governor. He's your man Emeka, and we're here in Lagos. We're taking it all out. Let's go. Where you're from in Anambra State?
My name is Chineche Mozochukwu. I'm from Agwata local government. I'm Iboku precisely.
All right, that's nice. Following up with the governorship election coming up in Anambra State, November 6th, can you give us an idea of the nature of person, the personality that will need to be the governor when Anambra comes voting in November?
There's nothing personal about that. Right now, all we need is not a personality. What we need is somebody that knows the voice, that hears the voice of the public, because what the public wants is a better country, better state. So we just want somebody that is loud and somebody that gives ear to the public. Because what we want is our voice to be heard, and mostly the voice of the youth. So definitely there's nobody in particular that we want as a governor. We just want somebody that's of a character, that is upright, that knows what is right.
Okay, if you are asked now, I think you are in the office of the governor, how can you, let's say the 5 basic things now that you do as a governor to make Anambra where people want to come, like Lagos? What are the 5 basic things? If you are in that position, what would you do?
Nothing in particular, but if I am, let me not say if I am in the position, but let me just say what is some kind of major stuff that is expected of the governor. Let me just give one. At least we should give ears to the public. Give ears to the public, know what they want, then know how to put things in order, in accordance. Then secondly, you as an individual, you know what is right. You should know the things that you need to do as the head, because you're not just the governor, you're the head of a state. You know what to do, you know the things, the needs of a state, because being the head of a state is like being the head of a family. You know the possible needs of a family, you know things that you need to do in order to put things right.
All right, thank you very much. You've spoken so well. We're looking forward to seeing you online. It's the People's Manifesto.
All right, you're welcome.
So
thank you.
Ndi Anambra, Ndi Anambra kama.
Ndi Anambra kenemo no. Mwa wezbo mwa afọ Igbo. Etolum n'Igbo, etolum emeleme femni na n'Igbo.
Say you don't cast. Naija no cast, now we don't cast. Rich country, now we mess am up. Sweet country, now we make am sour. Motherland, 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 motherland.